What is up, guys? Mega Matt here with another pickups video for the month of August. And as you guys can see right off the bat, I got the Lego Nintendo set. This thing is freaking awesome. It was so much fun to put together. It took me about 2 days. I took my time with it. I put the NES together first. It's so cool. The controller looks just like the controller and everything. But the best part about it is this game cartridge. It's Lego and everything. It actually fits in the system. You can get it here. And it actually goes down and locks. I mean, how freaking cool is that? And then for an a bigger bonus, I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not. This might be a spoiler, but if you remove this little panel here, this is, I believe, World 1-2, right when you beat the first level and you go down the pipe. This is the level, and there's the warp pipes to warp forward to other worlds. I mean, so cool. I mean, this alone was worth it and all. But then you have the TV, and this thing is just crazy detailed and so cool. I mean, this thing clicks when you turn it, but then you have this little crank on the side here. You guys can see, and I'm sure most of you, lost a piece. But anyway, I'm gonna have to put that stand back together. That's okay. That was not supposed to happen, but hey, it is Legos. You know how Legos are, right? So anyway, there we go. Sorry about that. You turn this little crank and Mario actually moves with the level. I mean, how freaking sweet is that? I mean, that is one of the coolest Lego pieces in my collection. I jumped on it when it first was released, and yeah, so super happy with it. If you guys get a chance, I believe they did restock it. I'm not sure if it did sell out again. I know this sold out instantly, or it was like pre-ordered, whatever, tons of pre-orders, but that won't stay up there anyway. So yeah, guys, if you're a huge Nintendo fan like I am, definitely pick this up. If you like building stuff, if you like Legos like I do, just really cool. All right, enough about that. So that's my 2 cents on that. Anyway, let's get into the pickups. I actually had a garage sale score, which is kind of odd. I have been going out to some garage sales, and I haven't been finding anything. For one, there isn't that many because of the situation, obviously. A lot of people are still afraid, or no, I shouldn't say afraid. People are still just staying home, trying to be safe, which is good. That, you know, we all need to stay home, or if you need to go out, wear a mask, whatever. But I'm not here to talk about that anyway. So I ended up going to a community sale, and somebody, I guess, was there in front of me looking for video games, but this lady had a whole box full, and she said, whatever's left, you know, whatever you want. So, and I'm surprised a couple of these he didn't take. The person in front of me didn't take, which was weird. But I've never seen this game before. It is complete. It's for the PSP. There's sticker residue on it. It's called Dungeon Explorers Warriors of Ancient Arts. It's a Hudson game. Yeah, know nothing about it, really. And, oh yeah, I forgot there was a bonus game in there, too. Final Fantasy Tactics. Just the disc, or UMD, whatever you want to call it. But then she had Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls on the Xbox One. However, this has never been opened, so this is factory sealed. So that's pretty cool, right? And then the last game I picked up, which I thought this actually went for a little more than it does, but hey, whatever. I've played this before. It's fun. I want to get it on the GameCube. But we got Mortal Kombat Deception for the PlayStation 2. and it's complete as well. This was an actual video rental from a local grocery store that closed their video store. So but yeah, I paid 20 bucks for those 3 games, so I don't think that's too bad of a deal, right? But that's all I found at the garage sales, and I've been going almost every weekend that I can. But moving on to, let's see, let's do my game store. So my game store has been getting more stuff in, which is nice. This, I was surprised that this even showed up, because you don't see this. This is a handheld system. One that I wasn't planning on getting, but they got this in, and I figured, why not? And I can buy the EverDrive for it, so I don't have to buy all the games, because some of the games on here are pricey, like always. But this is a blue, like camo blue Neo Geo Pocket Color. It's a really cool system. It takes two AA batteries, I believe. Yeah, 2 AA batteries. And then it has a kind of like a watch battery for like the internal clock and everything. I had to replace that because that was dead. That's actually in here. But it's neat. The only not bad part, the only like part that's, if this was a backlit screen, it would be so much better. But I know you can mod these and have a backlit screen on here to play the games. But so I got that. There were some games that the game store did have, but I passed on them because I was gonna get this. This is the Neo Geo Pocket EverDrive. This is basically just like a Game Boy cartridge, or Game Gear actually, and just slides in like that. For those of you who don't know that are new to my videos, I've been getting a lot of these EverDrives, and EverDrives is basically one cartridge, and there's a slot for like a micro SD card in here, and you basically go on your computer and download the game file ROMs, load them on the cartridge, and then you have all the games on there, so you don't have to mess with, you know, trying to find all these hard games. And just some of these systems like Neo Geo, the TurboGrafx 16, and you know, it's just stupid expensive to find these games. And if you, I mean, to buy the games, legit physical copies. So that's why I'm kind of did the whole EverDrive thing. Plus, it saves space. I know it's not, you know, what a collector would do. You know, everybody's like, oh, why don't you, you know, keep collecting? There's just, you know, I don't have too much space in my house. However, I'm in a new room, as you guys can tell, that those of you that watch my videos. This is going to be my future game room eventually. I have to clean it up. There's a lot of stuff in here that I have to clear up. But sitting behind it, you guys can see right off the bat, is a Sony, there's me, Sony Wega. It's like a Triniton. It's like a flat screen for old retro video games. Has a lot of AV output, and it has a actual HDMI in it. One of the first like big box TVs that has HDMI. So I thought that's pretty awesome. And my friend, he was moving to a new house, and he was gonna throw this on the curb, and I decided to take it. So yeah, for free, why not, right? And this sucker is heavier than hell, though. That's the only problem, is to move those TVs are such a pain in the butt. Anyway, moving on. So, also at my game store, I got some GameCube games. I don't know what is going on, but I have been on a huge GameCube kick lately. I've just been wanting to play GameCube and wanting to play games, and I've been starting to get more and more and more GameCube games, and this is probably the worst time to collect for GameCube because of the pandemic. All the games have spiked in price. But I did actually pick up a huge GameCube lot today, but you will not see that. That'll be in next month's pickup video. But my game store did get a couple games in. They were priced about average, what they would go for. So first one is Namco Museum 50th Anniversary, and I've always wanted this game in the past, but the major problem I always find is every time I see this game, it's always the what do you call it? Player's choice or whatever. I've never found the black label. And yeah, I know some of you think all my GameCube games I find I want black label. I know some of you think that's probably petty as hell, but you know what? It just looks nicer on the shelf to me, and I don't like that ugly yellow color. I just don't. I don't know. I'm picky, so I know some of you probably think that that's oh why does he care? It's still the game, whatever. Yeah, but to some people it does matter, and to me it does. So, but anyway, moving on. Next, I got Crash Bandicoot: Wrath of Cortex. This is actually my second copy. The reason I picked this up again is because I gave my first copy to a local streamer who I met called her name is KJ Del Rey, and she's a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. So I sent her a little package, little care package or gift package, whatever, and I included this game because she didn't have it. So I knew I would be able to find this again, so I found an extra copy for myself. So now I have this again. This is actually a really good Crash game for those of you that haven't played it. It's real fun. And then the last game I got was Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I don't really know anything about this game. I have not played it on the GameCube or played it in general, but it looks fun. So, and I'm a Star Wars guy, so definitely glad to add that to the collection. And then this is actually the last deal of the pickup video. So, this guy, he was listing some games on Facebook. He's located in DeKalb, which is about 45-minute drive for me. He listed a bunch of GameCube games, and every time I find somebody that lists games, I always ask if they have any other games. Turns out he had some Game Boy games, some Game Boy Color, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. So I can't remember what exactly I paid. I think it was like $140, but you guys will know why once I get to the last game in this stack. But anyway, we'll just jump right into what I got. I got loose copies of the Game & Watch Gallery for Game Boy Color. We got Microsoft Pinball Arcade. I've never seen this before or heard of it. I do have the EverDrive for the Game Boy, so it's on there. I just never played it. We got Ms. Pac-Man, T2 or Terminator 2, a couple of GBA games, GT Advance, Namco Museum, and Sonic Advance. Focus, there we go. And then these last two, which are complete in box, which is cool. It's cool to find complete in box Game Boy games. We got Samurai Jack, the Amulet of Time. The box is a little crushed, it's just common wear and tear, but it has the cartridge and the manual. And this one, which you don't see too often, Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat for the Game Boy. There's some wear on it, of course, because it's been played and loved. So, but then he had the stack of GameCube games. This is what I was mainly interested in. So, most of these are complete. There's two that do not have manuals, but they're all in really good shape. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through them. We got Metroid Prime. That one is complete. We got Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. See, that one's missing the manual, but this is not an expensive Final Fantasy game. At least it wasn't. Maybe it's jumped in price. I have no clue. Crash Nitro Kart, which is basically like Mario Kart. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have the manual, which kind of stinks because I would have... maybe I can hunt a manual down and I could just add it to that. And the rest of these are complete. We got Defender. This is like a shoot-'em-up shooter, but I played this a while ago and I did not like it. The controls were not good at all. But I'm going to give it another shot. We got Call of Duty Finest Hour. I've never played any Call of Duty games on the GameCube, so not too sure what to expect. If it's anything like the Call of Duties nowadays. 007 Agent Under Fire. I've played most of these 007 games, the GoldenEye, and there's another one called Nightfire I had, which I'm trying to find again. They're a lot of fun, first-person shooters. And then the best game in the whole lot, which this game has just gone ridiculously skyrocketed in price. I don't know why. Maybe because the newer version of this game came out for the Switch, but got a greatest hits copy, player's choice of Paper Mario, and it's complete. Unfortunately, it's player's choice, and you know, I did play a little bit of this, and I'm not a huge like RPG guy. I don't know. I might give this another shot, but I was just not into it. I mean, you guys can roast me in the comments if you want. Just not my type of game. So, but yeah, I believe that was like $140, so not too bad. But that's it for this month, guys. Some good stuff, some great pickups. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, next month is going to be a huge GameCube, mainly GameCube, because I picked up a huge bundle today, and I got some other GameCube games as well. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, take care.